Hey everybody, in this video we are going to practice solving systems of equations by graphing. So I've got two lines here and what I'm looking for is their point of intersection. My first line has a y-intercept, or b, of 3. So it's going to be right here where y is 3. It's got a slope, m, of 6, which means we're going to go up 6 and right 1. I really don't want to go up that far off the graph, so I'm going to go down 6 and left 1. And that keeps my slope positive. And this is my first line. The second line has a y-intercept of -2, so we're here down 2, and a slope of 1, so that's up 1 and right 1. And we can also go down 1 and left 1. And we can see that these two lines intersect right here, left 1 and down 3, so the point of intersection is -1, -3. That is my solution. Here I've got two lines in standard form instead of slope-intercept, and I'm going to make a t-chart for each one and use that to find the x and y intercepts. So I'll put in a 0 for x, and when I put in a 0 for x in this first line, it basically just goes away, and I've got 2y equals 6, and then I can divide by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3, so when x is 0, y is 3, so 0, 3, that's the y-intercept. The x-intercept, when I put in a 0 for y, this just goes away and I get x equals 6. So 6 is the x-intercept. That's 1 off the graph, but I don't mind graphing 1 point off the graph. Okay, so down 3 and right 6, that can be simplified. 3 over 6 is 1 over 2, so down 1 and right 2. And up 1 and left 2. Okay, so there is my first line. Got a little squiggly on me, but I think it'll do the job. So the next line, when I put in a 0 for x and I divide, I get 2y equals 2, so y equals 1. So 0, 1. And when I put in a 0 for y, I get 3x equals 2, and when I divide, I get 2/3. 2/3 0 is going to be difficult to graph, so I think we might have to put this one in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to take this 3x and move it to the other side of the equation and get 2y equals -3x plus 2. And to get y by itself, I will divide every term by 2 and get y equals -3/2 x plus 1. That gives me a y-intercept of 1, which is what I've already plotted here, and a slope of -3 over 2, so that's down 3 and right 2 and up 3 and left 2. And when I graph that, I can see a point of intersection right there, left 2 and up 4, so -2, 4 is the solution to this system of equations.